Oh, echoing. All right, how about now? Hey, Silently Man. I'm testing a new mic here. Can you hear me? Test. All right, should be working good. Basically, going live because I was going to run the BRM cars and want to see how this mic worked. Should be working good. Basically, going live because I was going to run the BRM cars. Okay, so it's working. Good, nice and clear. First time I'm trying this mic. A little bit irritated with this print here, air printed on the corner, so I'll have to reprint that. I should just stop and redo it again. So that's what I'll do, stop task. Because it sucks. Alright. The joys of printing, and then when something fails, I'm not happy with it, but that's the way it goes. So I'm going to reprint it again. Sometimes it does that. Let's print again. Damn, that makes me mad when it does that. Can't send it out. Somebody ordered and I cannot send it out like that. You can see me take it out of the printer there earlier. That sucks. Oh well. Well, we'll play with some slot cars. We'll let reprints. Yep. No, I left my glasses. Great. Oh well. Okay, give me a sec. I'll be right back. Let me go get my glasses real quick. Oh yeah, Christmas time. Christmas time is here. So you tell me how this mic sounds, because I bought these brand new. They're wireless, so I can walk around and not have a damn wire. I hate the wired ones. I'm gonna fiddle around with these BRM cars. I haven't tuned the other ones yet, so having too much fun with these ones. They're going fast. Too bad my timing system don't work. Since the lightning strike, I haven't replaced it because I know it got fried. little circuit board. All good. That DEPT. I guess you mean microphone. Is the microphone good? All good in that department, I guess. Hey, how you doing there, Dave? I'm just trying this new mic and just doing a live here. I'm going to show some of the new stuff for the setup blocks we've been doing. So let me know, Dave, if these wireless mics sound good. You hear me clearly. If you hear the background noise and stuff like that. I won't know till I go review the to the damn replay. But yeah, it's that time of year again, Christmas, man. Well, time to clean the tires on this baby. I think that's good. Let me clean the tires here, fellas. Clean the tires. I'm doing a order that somebody ordered. They basically do this. Here we go. Print. There we go. Start the machine. But damn, sometimes it happens that this print I was going through, I was looking at it, it's like 50% done, but it air printed in one of the corners. For some reason it does that. I don't know why, once in a while. So I have to stop the print, and this is basically a failed print because I can't really make somebody pay for this, and it looks like crap on the end there. I'm really picky about that stuff. I'll show you on camera what I mean. And I'm printing his stand. He ordered a stand. So we got a stand on order and a setup block. So we'll see. I'll show you some of the stuff that I have here, and just fiddling around here. It does sound good. Okay, cool. You should check those mics out. Hey, Broman, what's up, man? Yeah, those mics are pretty cheap, Dave. For the price, they're worth it. And they hook up to your iPhone, your computer, and AC jack. The usual microphone headphone jacks. It's got the USB-C, and the little tiny one for your iPhone. You try them out. Maybe you get rid of those headphones that you wear for your for your phone. These things work good. But yep, all good. You see the printer is going to start a new print up there in the corner. I pulled the old one out and the last print and got rid of it. Oh, you're getting some breakfast? Cool. Yeah, I already ate breakfast. I put up the Christmas decorations outside, and I want to work on the ones on the inside later on tonight. But still want to get together with you, Dave, when you get a chance. I want to work on that project we talked about on Blender. Hope I didn't miss anybody else who came on here. Oh yeah, I did. Mark Bonnie. Hey, Mark. Hey, Mark. I'm using your deal here, and I'll put it up here to the camera. But yeah, I'm using this, and we have an idea for this, and we're gonna make something out of this. And if it all works well when we design it and kind of do our little touches, we're gonna call it the Bondi plate. That's gonna nickname that because I got it from you. But I hope you're doing good. It's great on the infield here, and I'm thinking of making some longer ones because I can make 12-foot ones and put them here, and then I can put my cars here. And I really like it that it keeps the tires, off the ground, because a lot of the cars that I have here are rubber tires for this track. So I like to keep them up in the air. Yeah, doesn't take much to get these on. What's up, UC Sluckers? How you doing, man? It's David. How you doing? That's right. You're at work. You guys are all at work right now. And us Americans are being lazy here. Thanks for joining. So what's everybody else up to? You're gonna start your Christmas shopping? Your slot car Christmas shopping? I hope everybody's doing good down there and having a good time here. Watching me fiddle with slot cars. Yeah, this BRM runs good. This Fancy Camaro is really nice. Hey, other day, somewhere, 5:44 a.m. there. Oh yeah, you gotta get ready to go to work, man. I gotta start going to work at 3 in the morning. Get up at 2:30 to get ready to go to work at 3. That's always an early start for me. All right, let's run the Mustang. The Mustang. Mustang runs good too. That runs pretty fast. I think a little bit faster than this one. This one does pretty good. Let's clean the tires on this. Let's clean the tires on this baby here. Leave a little lint roller out because I'll use it again. So everybody hear me nice and clear on the microphone? You hear the car in the background? Ooh, I have to clean these tires a little bit more. These ones got dirty because I was using on the inside lane, and the inside lane was pretty dirty. Well, the printer is in its purging. Damn thing. If it prints correctly. I think it's really irritating when it doesn't do what I want it to do. And I know my percentage of humidity in these is at 15%, so that's good. Nice and dry. It shouldn't be doing anything weird. I always dry the filament before, prior to doing any printing now. So I have an AMS over here on this machine, and I just, take care of it that way and get it done. Huh? It's weird. There we go. So, see, Scott. Yeah, it does. Thank you. MTD Raceway, how you doing? Good morning, sir. How you doing? Thanks for joining us here. Glad you guys are all joining in and watching me play with big BRM cars. Tons of fun. I hear you. Well, boxing or slightly mad, excuse me. I hear you slightly mad. So these cars run really good when you get them tuned, man. All right, DC stock cars. I changed some of my Revo and BRM pinions to play fit, make them so much quieter and smoother. Oh yeah, probably should try doing something like that with other gears, but until these burn out or something they go bad, then I'll do that. I'll try that. These aren't too noisy the way I have them. I mean, it's got the nylon gear on it. It doesn't have the metal one. I think the previous ones had the metal ones. The last releases they did, which was a while ago. Roman, got myself for Christmas the number limited edition of the 1992 DTM Mercedes Winter, driven by Klaus Ludwig from Slut It. All right, cool, awesome, man. See, there you go. Oh yeah, it is working well. Really, yeah, working pretty good. Need a tire cleaning again. Let me check the print. We're doing good so far. Looks like it's doing well. Clean them up again. I do have a set of urethane tires. I do want to try some urethane tires. But the rubber tires in these are pretty good. I like them. I always change my guide to the slot invasion guide. I like the slot invasion guide on my track. Ooh. Mustangs are always squirrelier. There goes the whack in the back there. Whacking that pretty good. Oh, surprised he hasn't taken any paint off. They said they make some good bodied cars, BRM and Riva. Cool. So let's go over to a little work area and I'll show you what happened with this print. If you guys don't mind, stop for a little bit. My knee is killing me. You get old, your knees go bad. I have to work another 4 years before I retire, so gotta baby it. So let's go over to other cam here. I'll show you what happened with this print. And so here's the one I was printing. It wasn't all the way done, but we have this problem right here. This is called air printing. Now I've adjusted the temperature before, but once in a while this will happen. I don't know why. See how the other corners look nice. It's just it's what it is with this corner. It always does it in this one corner. It could be frustrating because now this is really a waste. But you know, I'm not gonna complete this, and then if it looks like crap, send it to somebody who ordered one, and you know that's just not acceptable for me. I don't like sending people garbage, and you know it doesn't do them any good. It just frustrates people. So let's talk about the new the new block. So here's the ones that I gave out, the original ones. I gave out different ones with different things on it. This is a lot thicker. This is 20 millimeter, and as you can see, we have only on one side. This right here is, believe it or not, a lot of people ask me that, and I had to ask Dave because I forgot. These are for tweezers, so if you have these, you put your set of tweezers there, so you could pick your little parts and just set your tweezers there. And of course, these are for little tools. You know, put your tools in there, stuff like that. You fall in there fine, right? In your little pockets. So I'll show you what we've done with these. So this is the old style. Plus, a lot of extra filament that doesn't need to be, you know, used because it's kind of a waste. So what we've done is we've made these 10 millimeters. This is the new one. What we've done also is the corners here, we radius them as you see compared to these ones. So it's easier to drag a screw out or something if you get it, you know, caught in here. It's trying to do it this way. So that's the difference. And you still have the tweezer holders, of course. And then, you know, a spot for your tool as well on that side. And this is a little shallower. And then we put a slot on this side, so you don't have to do it only on one side. You can do it, put the car on both sides, both positions. I'll show you. I'm going to get my example, get my Revo slot Porsche, and just like that, and like that. So you can put it both ways, but basically what it looks like. And another thing we've done, so if you have, you know, obviously screws or something like that, on the back here we put these sections right here. So you could get a screwdriver and pop these out, and you could put a magnet in here. Just fit a magnet in here, glue it, So that's why this becomes magnetized. So if you drop screws here, they become magnetized, and you don't have to worry about them, flopping around, they flying out or something. That's the added things we've done to it. And then also I've learned more to add filling areas. So this is filled in with black, as well as this around here, the squares, and then inside the slot, it's also black. You can see the layers of black that are on here. And hey, see you, UC. I know you got to go to work, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. But that's what we did with this. Something, new and improved. Always trying to improve these things so it's a little bit more user friendly and more convenient. But again, obviously this goes all the way through, so you can see if your slot, your how deep the slot is on your car, if it's bottoming out or if it's in the right position. Kind of something, a little added thing there. And this looks really good. I really like how this came out. I've done a blue one too, and here's a blue one. Same thing, the black infill, and I like it. I think these came out good. They came out real good. Now the other part is the bigger block, and we made these 10 millimeter as well, and this is the quick slicks one. So obviously a bigger little area, to do stuff. We haven't put pockets in these yet for magnets, which we're working on. Then we have, the two different bottle sizes. Now these posts are for to put your tire posts on, and I'm going to show that in a sec here. Hold on, because these usually have a brim on it, and I have to push those in there. So I do the brim side in, because when you print these, it needs a brim. Yeah, thank you. Thank Dave. Dave's the one. We talked about this. Dave's the one that went on Blender and did the adjustments. I mean, these are, they'll be available. It's just we have to get the store set up to where you pick it and stuff. So there's, you can put your tire there, your tools. You can put your axle if you want right there. Your guide right there. It's just something a little bit convenient. Here's for the tweezers. We'll probably have to make this a little smaller. I'm not sure. Dave's been working on this, but this still hold them in place. I mean, you can still carry it, and it's not going to fall out. But I mean, it's just little things like that to kind of help out with, if you want to work on your car and stuff. But that is exactly what we've done with this one here. And I'll show you the other one I have, which is the Area 51 version in purple. So I got this in purple. So there you go. Looks cool. Got this raised area colored in instead of recessed one. We have it sticking up, so this way it shows the logo better. I like it like that. This is a real nice one. This printed nicely. And, various different colors. There's different things we're experimenting with. I don't know if you can see the purple in that because it looks kind of blue in the camera. So let me turn on the light here and see if the room light, if that helps. This looks more like a deeper purple. I know on camera it looks a little different. It's not really showing it because of the light. This is more like a purple. Kind of looks like more like a blue on there. But it's just little things like this to have fun with and print. And of course got the slot there to show you, so you can put it in this position, that position. So little extra things. So for the showdown race, what I ended up doing with the help of Dave and everything is that these are going to be door prizes. So the blocks that I sent don't have the pockets for magnets because we taught that after I printed them and sent them out. But I did send some of those big setup blocks for giveaways, and then we've also done these. These are also going to be giveaways. So this is a plaque with the Home Racing World logo on it, and we've done this, and then we've done the Slot Invasion one. So this is a Slot Invasion USA one, so these will be like giveaways. And then we've done the Quick Slicks one, which Mark Bondi's probably seen this one because he was at the race, and the Slot Car Corner one. And then we have the slot car corner one, which you know, this is definitely needs to be on a giveaway. We're making a Home Racing World one for the race. We haven't done it yet. There'll be a plaque saying Home Racing World Showdown 2025, or excuse me, 2026, because it's in January. Excuse me. And this is little things that I made to hand out for people for the race to put as a little swag, And this one came out really good. I really like how this one came out. It came out really nice. You can make a refrigerator magnet, or put a little billboard. Make a little billboard stand out of it or whatnot. But all in good fun there. Could have put a coat of paint on it. I don't know. They're already filled in. I mean, I guess if you want to paint it them, don't need to. You already had the colors in there. That's why that's nice about the multi printer or the multicolor AMS unit that it does is so it'll print all this with different colors. But there you go. It's just showing these off. These will be giveaways again. But all good looking stuff here for fun. Everybody can enjoy themselves, have one of these. We got a plus 5C here, and had a sunny day today. Well, snow November 23rd, but it melted right away after the next day. Usually we have plus 12 Celsius on Xmas since 2011. Weather report now. George, what about making barriers with advertising on the guardrails? I haven't really looked into that yet, Tom. That's something that will take a little bit more work. The problem is when something is sideways like this, it's kind of difficult to print it because it wastes a lot of filament. Because on this, well, except for the H2, you could probably, because it's got dual heads. The thing with doing this is that when you do them in this position, like the stand-up position, it has to build these layers up, vertically, and that's a lot of purging. So having them lay flat's a little bit nicer. That's why I like doing it like this, because you don't waste as much filament. Filament's getting expensive. It's gone up. So, oh, good. Looks very purple on your screen, Mark. Good. So it becomes a little bit expensive. So, I mean, I haven't really thought about that yet, about barriers, but maybe. So, hey, this right here is one we're working on. This is actually Daniel Ortiz's original file. So he made these from Tinkercad, and then he told me I could print them, but to the Velocity, slot car group, the OKM. And this is the little car caddy. So basically, when people go to race their car, they put 3 here. We've adjusted some of this. Some tools are lint roller is what this is for here, a lint roller, and then your oil bottle, and then it's just to carry. So if you need to carry this to, the track and stuff, that's what it's for. And David's been redesigning this when we've been talking to Daniel to try and see what we can make better. Actually, we need to adjust some of this. We've made these a certain size, so this way you don't have all this wasted space in between here. But it's got a little handle, and it's a little string there, little tiny string there, darn it. But it's pretty cool looking car caddy. Something you could have fun with here and have. So, but that's that right there, just a little car caddy stuff. Oh, but anyways, let's put these away. Let's put all this stuff away here. We don't need this anymore. Put this all at the bench here. All back on the bench. Put my tools back there. My wheels back. And my tire and the guide. So let's see if we read some comments here. Looks like an address for sticker changes. So speaking of stickers, I do have some Area 51 stickers that I had made. They should be here anytime soon. So this sticker exchange thing everybody really likes to do. And I never really send any out because I don't have any stickers for Area 51. I have the 3A 3D stuff, but I usually save it for people who, get a kit so they could get it in their kit. So everybody likes stickers, But as soon as I get mine, we could start, you know, sending some out. This is my Revo slot Porsche. I have 4 more of these cars that I've let sit in the box here that I haven't tuned. They've been sitting here for I think 3 months when these came out, and these are these boogers right here. The oh, actually, this is the Alpha. Excuse me. This is the Alpha. Forgot about this one. See, this is the see. I forgot about this damn car. I had it. It's 3 Porsches I got in an Alpha. So I have this Alpha. I haven't tuned this. Maybe it's been sitting in the box. It's kind of ridiculous, some of the stuff I do. Somebody just run out of time. Another Alpha. See, I forget these are Alphas. I think it was 2 Porsches and 2 Alphas. So I do like the little Alphas. They're really cool cars. And let me see what I have here. I'm going to stick my foot in my mouth here. So I got, here they are, the GT2 Porsches, which are really, really fun cars too. Here it is right here, the Kenwood one. See, I have these and I haven't tuned them. And they've been sitting on the shelf here for 3 months. It's just haven't, had the chance to do it. And there's the, Aurora Porsche. I forgot about these things. I do like these GT2s. They're really, excuse me, bumping the camera. Great cars. I mean, they're really fun to run. And once you get them tuned and all done up, I mean, I like my guides to do this big time. See, that's so important. It's one of my pet peeves, because when you're, example, racing in the nationals and your guide's stuck like that, and the poor marshal's trying to put it on there, and you're passing a stone while you're watching him trying to put it on. So this is why it's important to do this. So when it comes off, it goes right back to center, so you can put it back on the back on the slot like that and go. But hey Harry, how you doing? Testing my new mics and just decided to do some cars. Hope you can hear me nice and clear. Tell me what you think. These are the mics I was talking about that were on Amazon for $40. But let me get somebody texting me. Just you got Herrera's Carreras texting me. All right, what are you saying? Hey bud, thanks again for the car. You give me a rundown on the parts, the reasons for. I'm gonna make a review video, chassis guide. Sure, I'll talk to him later about that. But let's run this baby. These are fun. These are great cars. This GT2 is one of my favorite Revo slots. I have the first one I got was a GT2. It was a trade for another car, or an NSR, and I have it up there, and it's one of the fastest cars. And tuned properly, these things run excellent. It's just an excellent car. I've always just really liked how these run, and they're just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous cars. I love Revo slots and BRMs. The one BRMs that I got already. But okay, good. Sounds great, huh? All right, cool. Hope I didn't miss anybody chatting here. I'm kind of babbling on my own. But I'm going to switch to the track camera. Turn this one off, and we'll go ride this one. Here's the beauty of those wireless mics. You can still hear me. And I'll place this here and we'll run this Porsche. Yeah, what a difference when you get a little car and a big car. Let me clean the tires on that. They're getting caught up. I probably should let the brake off a little too. I got the brake pretty strong on here. What do I do with my lint roller? I feel dumb. Now the lint roller disappeared. Oh, when you do that, you put a tool down and you go look for it, and it's not around where you put it. That's the same thing with the lint roller. I don't know what happened to the lint roller. I misplaced it. Yeah, that sucks. What the hell? Oh, see? Right here. Can't even see it. Right on the table. This happens when you get old. Alright, let's clean these tires. Forgot I put it there for a reason. Let's let off on the brake here. Less braking, so. That's why I like these GT2s. They're like glue, man. They got a great wheelbase and they just handle great. Got a little chattering there, but I'll adjust my brake again. If it takes too much brake, we'll do that. Too much throttle. That's a fast little booger, man. I haven't yet to put my shelf together too from Racetrack Scenics. I got another whole shelf I need to assemble. I've been lazy. Oh, look at that wipe out there. Little tumble there. Little tumble. It's moving quite well. Yeah, it is. It's moving good. Well, again, these cars are wonderful. Love them. This would be annoying. Anders, hey bro. I have the Tissot, great running car. Hey Gary, how you doing? Thanks for joining me. Oh, good, awesome. You like it, huh? Like how it runs and everything. That's good. I may need to adjust something here a little bit, but not much. But again, these cars, I love these cars. It's just amazing how stock cars are all different, one next to the other. Let me do something real quick here. Hold on a second. One second here, sorry. My phone. Just letting Carrera's asking me. I gave him a late model car assembled, running car, but it wasn't painted, so he'd have to paint it and everything. Bradley, let me see if I can make sure I read your name right. Bradley, how you doing? Bradley Aherns, how's it going, man? George, what size is your layout? 12 by 7 is the table layout. 12 feet by 7 feet. Track is a Racetrack Scenics. This is actually the beta track. Now that Kevin's tracks are a lot more, how would you say, a lot better design now from this one. This is the early version, real early version. This one actually he brought to me in pieces, and I put it together and I painted it myself and put all the joints in and all that and sanded it. But now Kevin's got it down to where you don't really hardly have to do any of that sanding at all. He's really gotten a master at it. So, I mean, if you're looking for a wood slot car track, it's a good alternative if you don't want to build it yourself or have somebody come out and build it. Because there are guys that do come out to your house and build it, but that's a little bit costly. I think Kevin, he does the same thing, but he really does everything from start to finish. I mean, I'm sure the other guys too. But you see all the beautiful tracks he's built around the country. I mean, he's gone around the country from the west coast to the east coast, so he's got good skills. I think he's getting ready to do another one too. So, but yeah, this is Racetrack Scenic. Oh, chattering there. Oop. Gosh damn it. Go around again. I need to adjust something on this. Movement. Get my slow tits, as Harry calls it. My slow tits. The Ferrari P4 here. When did you get that one again? Which one, Harry? This one? The this little NART one? North American Racing Team Ferrari? Man, a while ago. I can't remember. It's been a while. I've had it for a while. I have the red one, and I just this one, the red and white one. I don't have any other one. Just these two. I know they made a green one, the Piper one, I think it was. I didn't get that one. But yeah, I've had this one for a while. Check my printing here. So far, so good. Oh, I lost it there. George, have you tried any Avant rally cars yet? No, I have not, Tom. I'm not much of a rally car person, to be honest. You know, I probably should get one just so I say that I have one. But the rally cars are nice, but it's just not, you know, it's not my kind of. No, the Revo. Oh, the Revo I've had for a while, Harry. That one I've had for quite a while. It was, I think last year I got it. That one I've had for a long time. But yeah, going back to that, Tom, it's not really my cup of tea. I mean, I like the little group, you know, the little small group two cars. I think they are the, you know, like the Revo ones. They're not really a rally car, but you know, let's. I'll take that back. So I guess this one would be close to, you would say, to a rally car. This one right here, this sideways. I guess it's close to a rally car, and that's probably as rally as I would get. You know, I don't have anything, you know, with anything else. This is a nice little car. It's a sideways. All right, see, I need to adjust something on it because it's noisy. Something was hitting. I didn't know it was doing that too, man. That's weird. Wasn't doing that before. That's usually what happens. You rediscover why your cars, and it's probably the gear. Yep, the gear lost a tooth. See, it cracked, and that's exactly what happens. See, and I haven't touched this car, and these are notorious for cracking. And I'll show you what I mean on camera. When you hear that noise, I knew something was wrong immediately. You could see right away what's going on, and you can see there's a cracked tooth right there. It's split. The gear split. That's why it's making that noise. But this is about as rally as I get. See, this is a car I'm going to have to fix now. I have to get a gear for it. But that's what happens when you haven't run these cars for a while, and then you just, you know, bring them out, and all of a sudden they start making noise. So that's, the car needs to be repaired, but we'll get another one out. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me get a good old NSR. So I love my 917s. Here's my 917. It's my 917. My NSRs are just, yeah, just a nice smooth running. Ooh, almost came off there. Ooh, decent lot over there. Nice job, George. All right. We need to get some more ornaments for our early scalies. Oh, yeah. I just love the smaller scale cars, like when you said, like the Opals and such. They look so size-wise on my 5x10. Yeah, you know, the Revo slot, you know, small group two cars. I don't know if I got their correct group numbers. Those small route, you know, those cars, small little rascal cars. You know, the Fiat, the Alphas and the Escorts and the BMWs. Those are the kind of cars. I got a lot of those. So yeah, if you like the small cars, that's a good car to try out if you haven't tried a Revo in the small ones. Let's see, Broman, shall I send you the latest Ortman tire list in November, all brands included? The great Mr. Tibbs. Hey, Mr. Tony Tibbs on here. I didn't see him. Must have missed this. Oh, there he is. Hey, Tony. How you doing? How's everything over there in England? I have your package being sent to you. So we were at NSR Nationals. Ian Live, you know, I told him I was sending him a car, and I I sent him a car, but it had the Ford chassis in it instead of the Ford truck chassis instead of the Dodge. So he's saying, you know, hey mate, do I need to like elongate these holes? I'm like, no, I sent you the wrong stuff. So he's got a completed chassis for a Ford truck, and I sent him an extra chassis for it just in case. And then I sent him a another chassis is the correct chassis for the truck he has, for the body he has, the Sidewinder. And then I also sent an inline chassis for that same Dodge truck and another Dodge body and interior and windows. So you'll have 3 trucks all together you can have fun with, and an extra chassis uh, for the Ford just in case something happens. An extra pod too for all of them that are Sidewinders. So little backstory on that. Hey Joe, how you doing? Thanks for dropping by. I'll talk to you after I'm done here with this. You asked me about that, and I could, if you want, I could come on your channel if you want. If you have any questions about the car I gave you, and I'll tell you all the parts that are there. If you want to look up all the parts on that car to make it easier, Joe, you go to Stock Car Corner, and actually, let me see if it's on the 3A3D site as well. Well, either way, if you go to better go 3A3D Stock Car site, and you pick out one of the late model cars because they're all the same with the running gear, and you click the link well, it should show the supporting parts below it, because Stock Car Corner puts that all in there with the kits that we had in the past when they were on their site. But when you click the link, it goes to their site, and it should have a listing on the bottom of that, actually on the 3A3D section. It'll tell you all the supporting parts, but I could go over it with you what the running gear is and everything. So not a big deal. Like your track and nice cars. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Oh, Justin, heads up, buddy. We entertain you and Jen are on. Yeah, Jen's always kicking Joe's butt in racing, man. Dee Dee'd probably do the same thing with me. Why is the mailman here early? That's weird. Let me see. Okay, give me a minute, guys. I'll be right back. The mail person here, and I gotta give him something. So hold on a second. Man, sorry guys, got some packages and had to get them. All right. Hope I didn't miss anything. Mike's still on. Tony Tibbs. All right, sorry I missed everything here. Let me see. Where can I get an apron that goes around the track? I got them from Amazon. Those are the little flags you could buy from Amazon, the checkered flags. Just go to Amazon. They'll have them there. Where's Chris? Fantastic. I think you can handle Jeff. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'd love to come. Just tell me, send me a link where I had to go, and I'll join you tonight. I don't know what time you do it. We'll get together on that. We'll see where we're at. Bo, what's up? What are you doing? Tony Tibbs, Harry Day, would one of you be able to send a 3D logo as a vector file? Good JPEG links. Show off decals for my Dodge. I'd like to put on. Yeah, I'm sure Dave would be able to do that. I'll talk to Dave about it. We'll get you a vector file. We have a vector file with a 3D logo. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. definitely don't have a problem with that. But sorry, guys, I was kind of like out and about there. I got my also some stuff, and let me go back here and see if I missed anything. Nope. But I'm back. So I got my power distribution board from my other AMS that went bad. So they sent me one for free. So I got to fix that, and I'll have another AMS. So I'll have dual AMSs on one machine. Yep, packages. I got Tony Tibbs stuff off and gone. And it's funny, there's rubber inside the back of that BRM car from the tires. It gets dirty back there. All right, let's grab a Thunderslot. Yeah, man. Thunderslot goodness. Get the Lola. Lola, oh, Lola, Lola. La, 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 Lola. Oops. Part of the track, I can't get to, so let me get back over here. Actually, I should clean the tires. Harry, I just finished sending your package off in the mail for the showdown, the little gift card stuff. I got more coming your way. I know Dave's working on that logo still, and I gotta print more for you. But that was the whatchamacallit, the U.S. Post Office came early, man. It's kind of weird. They usually don't come that early. They did this time, which is very odd. All right, let's get the tires clean. There's a little Lola there. Oh, whoa! See? That's why I like the Slot Invasion guide. That has the, whatchamacallit, the darn, Thunderslot guide. And this one pops out a little bit easy because it's such a light car. I probably had to tune some on it too still, but you know what? Let me put it away. I'll mess with it later. Looks like a lady out of performs like a man. Thunderslap, booyah. All right. Let me see. You know what? Let me get let's get the Chaparral. It's another car that. Right here. Let's get the Chappie. Get the Chappie going here. The Chappie goodness. Yeah, I do too. Thunderslots are killer. Well, this car is fun too. This Chaparral. Everybody was worried about the wing breaking unless you're potentially going to run into a wall and purposely hit it. You clean the tires on this one too. All these cars have been sitting for quite a while and they still run good. So you'll run in occasionally. I need to sit down and issue with one of them, or one or two problems with them. And check my text here. We got 1 second here. I'm responding to a text from Mark Bundy, excuse me. That's me a question. Oh, okay, I got you. Dave, I got your message here. Let me, okay. So, Tom, you were talking about borders. Dave just actually made one. So I know you were asking about that if you're still on here. So Dave has made a border like this where you could actually print onto it. He's designed it to where you could print on it flat, so you could put a logo on it and not have issues with it. So we're going to try that out. Oops, it crashed there. As soon as I give it more juice, it doesn't hang on. I think he's planning on going live for that. Chap. Absolutely looks like. Did you use a specific type of paint for the wood surface? You talking about my track? No, not really, Joe. I mean, I picked, uh, what was the color? I picked like a color that was an alien color, this gray. I think it was called Krypton Gray. That's what this color is. It's basically just latex inside paint. I used the semi-gloss. And you mean you could primer it, sand it. You know, I sanded it and then I primered it once, I think twice. And then I put my latex coat, about 2 coats. So yeah, any type of house paint will do. It doesn't have to be anything super expensive. And you know, whatever you find that's reasonable, it'll work. You know, on painting the track surface. So, but everybody has a different way of, you know, how they want to do it. So it's just up to you how you want to go about it. Looking forward to the Thunder slot Enduro and Steve's highway slot cars on the 13th. Oh, cool! I didn't know they were having one. Are they gonna broadcast that? I'd love to watch that. I'm looking for a STL for the Harbor Freight toolboxes. Oh, I know what you're talking about, the plates, Joe, aren't you? Actually, we're trying to get one made up. That's what me and Dave got to work on, and it's we're planning on doing that. But yeah, somebody does have it. I don't know who has it, but those are really nice. It's better than what you get with them. But yeah, they fit in the box there, and they have a spot so the tires are up in the air, like what Mark printed here, and they fit in there nicely. So yeah, but you're gonna have to have a pretty big size build plate to do it. The current build plate, if you have like a bamboo size build plate, it's not going to probably work on that unless you do it vertically, I guess. On my big H2D, I'd be able to print that easily because it's got a big build plate area. So, George, I have a plate for the Harbor plate. Yeah, if you want to do it, I appreciate that. I mean, it's up to you. Uh, you know, that'd be fine. In turn, we'll probably send you something back that you could print also. So I'll talk to Dave. I think we could help you out with that. Maybe that car caddy. Would you like one of the car caddy files? The improved one that we're doing? I'll send you a file for that. Oh, and then she comes off the guide. That's just great. All right, let me put that back on. Just lightly came off. There we go. Dang nabbit. Always happens there. Sometimes. He said the other day that he was a bit slack, so he is aware. Conversation, I don't know. Take my money. Tell Steve to boogie with his sticker mailing Scott. Yeah, I need to get on that stuff. I need to send people stickers because I had some guys send me stuff, and I feel bad because I couldn't send them any day. If Sticky Brand would hurry up my damn stickers, I thought they'd be here today or tomorrow at least. I haven't got a notification that they're shipping them yet. When it's a new sticker, it takes them a little longer to do it. But stuff that I have like already bought from like the 3A 3D ones, they have it on file, so they just print them out real quick and send them faster. So and I do have the 3A, the Area 51 logo sticker on the way. This car is fun to drive. Some little booger. Of course, I can't put my new stand on it because the wing's too high. Let's see. Let's go over to the other side of the case here. How about we'll do some? We'll do the MR stock car, the Mazda, the one that Dave specially painted me this car and did all the decals. It's really a nice looking car. I put an alien on it, and this is really means a lot to me. This is a nice car. Here, I'll show it to you. It's called the Area 51 alien test track vehicle. He did a good job on it though. I tuned it and then he signed it, of course. This is a real cool car. This thing really handles nice, and it's just a fun car. It's a really nice running car. So yeah, it is. This Dave did a beautiful job on the paint job on it, the livery. Where I'll find it in the dark, yeah. Hello, Latex Slots. How you doing, Warren? Yes, this is the Mazda. No, this is a MP. MR stock car. Sorry, MP. MR stock car is what this is, Bo. I only have 2 or 3 MR stock cars. I have the Shadow, this Mazda, and then the McLaren that Raul gave me as a gift. He sent to me as a gift. This is a really fun driving car, man. Really handles nice, and unless I drive it right. Harry always says when you crash, you ran out of talent. You ran out of talent on turn 4. I better not grab that area because that's where the mirrors are at. Snap them off. That's one thing about cars with mirrors and little antennas. Gotta be careful how you use the grabbers because you could grab the wrong thing and then snap a mirror off. Clean the tires here. I could use a new set of tires. I've really ran this car a lot. Let's see. I'll leave this here for now. The alien test vehicle. Yes, sir, Dave. One of my favorites. Runs smooth and looks good going down the track, too. Look at that. It's possessed by aliens. Oh! Lost time. Ran out of talent. All right, we'll put this one away. It's a nice looking car. And it runs real nice. I like it. Smooth runner. Smooth running vehicle. All right, let's see. We'll get a Porsche 908. How's that? I do have a Lola that I have to tune too. Harry gave it to me on the summer race, and I still have it up there, and I need to tune the darn thing. I have a lot of cars to tune still. Let's see, read that comment there. I got the slotted limited edition Mazda 787LB Le Mans winner. 787B, excuse me, Le Mans winner. Just a week ago. This is shelf clean, and the box is also in mint condition. Got it for excellent price. Yeah, good. eBay has good prices sometimes. I know the forum board does. I got 3 of these slotted Ferraris, man. They were a deal. They were like $100. I got them for all 3 cars. Sometimes you go on forum board, you find good deals too. The eBay has some good deals also, but it just depends who's selling though. Well, it's a good run in 908, man. I tell you, these NSRs are super easy to put together and to tune. I think what I'm going to do next year for the Nationals is I'm going to build a car or actually paint one up that stands out and then have somebody use the body on their own chassis and then they can drive it around or tune the car that I bring. And we'll have a driver for it. How's that? Somebody could drive my car. So I'll make a race entry. It'll be a car that I built and painted myself in my own livery. How's that sound? I think that sounds like a good idea. I'll get a white kit. Make sure what cars will be racing next year, and I'll get a white kit for it and paint it up. I got a paint job that I want to do for it. It'll really stand out in the track. It will be very alien-esque like. Fox and Wolves, what's up, man? I hope I said hello to you earlier. Let's see, you were there. Yeah, it runs really good, Tony. It's, these cars, they don't take much to tune. And, if you listen to Andrea on the live that we had when we did the live event, he tells you, basically what he does. And that Reparso, I can't remember the name, the ones that are specifically already ready to go, all you're doing is just loosening body screws and, doing very little to the car to get it set up for the track. And all you have to do is follow this formula and just get a lot of controller time on the track, and you'll be pretty formidable. I mean, it's all in the experience of driving too, But you're out there to have fun. That's the main important thing. Have fun doing it. I know I had a lot of fun at that national, but I look forward to doing it again. See, my screen for my printer is going a little cuckoo. Kind of pixelates once in a while. So they have a couple of programs running at the same time. That printer right there, actually, that's printing that plate is for somebody who ordered one. That's why I showed you earlier. I couldn't send the one because it didn't print right in the corner. It air printed. So I had to stop the print and do a whole new one because I don't like sending anybody crappy stuff. It's something I don't let happen. Slightly mad for the cars. Oh. it's a little kitty, a little party hat for me. Well, these are fun cars. Like I said, they're real excellent cars. These Thunder slots. Once you get them all set up for your track, man, I mean, they run spectacularly. They run really good. All right, let's see. Let's run it. Here's those. This is those slot I was telling you about, the Ferraris. These I got on the deal. I got 3 of these cars, the 86, number 85, and 87 for $110 from the forum board 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. But these are fun cars. These are really tough to tune. You have to really fine tune these suckers because they like to chatter a lot. But once you get them down, they run really nice. It's a real low slung car, man. Adjust the brake on this a little bit more, less brake. Fun cars, man, I tell you. YouTube has changed Paying back to email addies. Really? I didn't know that. So I'm going back to, when I did the video on these BRM cars, there's one thing I should have mentioned in the video. I think what, uh, the rubber in there, that's amazing, gets inside. I think on these cars, when you buy them from Pendle Slot, I think the tariff is included on it if you buy it in the US. I think that's why they charge 125 pounds. I could be wrong because they were 104 pounds when I first bought these cars. And I think they raised them maybe for that reason, or maybe they raised them because, they can, and which is fine. They're there to make money, and I understand. But when I tried to order from somebody else, I won't say the business name because I don't want to seem like I'm bashing them, from another country, they didn't want to deal with the tariff thing, is what they told me. So they refunded me all my money. And so that's why I went to Pendle Slot. But Pendle Slot is really, like I said, they really work with you to get, you the product you want. So I want to take a hats off to them because I really like these cars because I think they're well worth it, for the admission. They're expensive. I'm not saying they're not cheap. See, that's what happens when you adjust your brake right. Hey, I found a washer here from another car. Huh? My brake's not adjusted. I have not enough brake. That's why the car flies off like that. So you can see how, having brake on your controller is nice to have. So I had it on 5 and it should have been on 8. It comes a little bit slower into the corner. See what I mean? Had no brake, it was flying off. A bit more drag onto it, maybe a little bit less. Oh, caught off track there too. Yeah, I had to adjust a brake on that. But there we go. See what we got here. I'm not happy with the new YouTube picture setup. One note: one can no longer see the small picture frame to find the exact spot one wants to click. I didn't know about that. Do a Misfits live show. Yeah, there you go. You need to do that, dude. Yeah, kind of sucks, bro. Need snow in Ontario. All right. Honestly, why did they do it? So stupid. Do what? The YouTube thing? I don't know. And I don't really care. I don't really dawn on it. It's their platform. They can do what they want. You just work with the adjustments and the change and do what you can. There's a lot of things that suck about YouTube, but you know what? It's still a good platform to put videos out. If they have the restrictions on some things like, music that you can't use. There's a lot of different music that I like to use. I know a lot of my videos don't really get out to other countries because a lot of the music's like banned or not allowed in Yugoslavia or wherever. So it's like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. As long as it gets out to the U.S., mainly, and if it does to England, of course, and the other places, great. But it is what it is, and just do what you can. Can't complain about it so much and worry about it. But yeah, it does suck. I would agree with you. Get the Mustang out here. Mustang! Mustang's a little bit more squirrelier, just like the real car. It's not working with your OCD. Yeah. I have a lot of pet peeves about certain things too, so I get it. But you know what? When I was growing up, we didn't have YouTube. We had the newspaper, magazines, and that's it. There was no internet or forum, or yeah, the forum started a lot later, but there was just the forum stuff where you write words, you look at pictures. And now there's a lot of stuff you could do. Pretty amazing. Let's read this comment here by Bo. I cannot write links since more than 2 years in comments and chats. If I do, it will be detected and go into a YouTube prison and be banned for about 2 days. Huh, yeah. Never had that problem, Bo. I don't know. Really don't know what. I don't know. Is YouTube different in Germany? I don't know. You can't say certain words. I mean, other than swear words and something racist. But I mean, regular comments, you should be able to say something. Sorry to hear that. These cars are huge, man. Compared to what I'm used to driving on this track. But they're a lot of fun. All right, here we go. Cool. Good stuff there, man. Yeah, I got a car to fix. I got to order a gear now for my split gear. My split gear, darn car here. Urgh. Damn it. I hate that. Let's see what we got here. See, answer where. See, it depends. Answering Mark here. Let's see. Yep. I had to be out. Sorry. All good, Terry. All good. Terry had to go to work. No worries. All right. So, if you boys are enjoying the live here, let's go to the number 2 position. And I'm here in my work area. Did you read my? So there's a little area that I have here. You can see the camera can point here. I got my printer going, and just printing away, man. Here's somebody ordered one of the plates, the Area 51 plates. So I'm printing that. And again, I didn't like how it came out, so this is garbage. It air printed in the corner, and I sure as hell did not like that. I'm not going to send that out. That looks terrible. So that's garbage. That's what happens with printing. You get sometimes a bum one, and you got to get rid of it. Rare's Kara, sorry, at work, so in and out. You need some alien spaceship racing going on there. Yeah, man, I didn't know you at work, but shoot. Well, what time do you get off work? I mean, what time is it over there in Canada? I don't know what the time zone is. I haven't looked at it, so it must be like, I guess, a couple hours back from here. Figuring like an hour or two. So I know on the West Coast it's 3 hours. So, Alien Cam, yeah, there you go. My alien, where? He's probably somewhere. Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn on my sign here. Got myself a Salt Invasion sign up there, one that Oscar gave out, which is cool. But yep. That's what that did. Stupid thing. Pisses me off when it does a Rolo printer. So I got my Rolo printer here, and I send orders out, prints it out, my scale. But 3 p.m. right now. Okay, so you get off work what at 6? So I don't know how phone numbers work. I could give you my phone number, Joe, if you want. Uh, if you want to call me and tell me what time you want to, if you want me to go on your channel, that's totally up to you. Let me see. I'll do that for you right now on Messenger. Give you my phone number. That's my number. So you got it there. So if you need it, let me look at my email here. Whole junk email as usual. And I got my part for my AMS printer. The original AMS printer, the power board got screwed up, so I'll have to change the power board. And that's one thing that's great about Bamboo. If you have a problem with something, you tell them something broke, they'll send you a part to replace it. And it's really easy to replace this little power board here that goes to the AMS. And I'll have another AMS. So I could use two AMSs on this one or the other one, depending how you want to do it. All right, cool. Bo, do you have a floor heating or are you used to cold feet? Uh, no, I don't have floor heating. This house has a basement. You know, it has a crawl space that's you could crouch in. I have a dehumidifier in my crawl space. It's sealed. My floors are really not that cold. They're wood. This room stays particularly a little bit warmer because of all the printers running. The rest of the house is a wood floor, and no, I don't. I mean, it's not like cement or nothing like that. It's pretty nice. I like it. But I have slippers if I want to put slippers on. And, you know, it's all good. But this is my little area. I have upstairs as well, which is the track as well. There's a track upstairs. There's the oval. That's where I usually do my scratch building, and I need to go up and try and scratch build the car if I can. I kind of want to do it. I already have entries at Harry's. I think I'm going to send a land barge that I already have built. I built a lot of land barges, and I'll probably send one of those that already been built, and he could run that. So he has my entry. But yeah, usually upstairs is another area. My floor here is the third floor. It's cold as ice. My neighbor doesn't heat, I guess. Well, do you have a heating system in your house as well? I would assume you would. You know, you should be able to have one there. But I don't know. Let me get out of that corner area that has the printer showing you printing. Hopefully it won't air print in the spot again like it did. That'll really be frustrating. Now I got the other printer over here. I'll show you. Let me point the camera over there. I have the H2D printer, which is, let me go to this preset and I can maneuver it to the other area there. 1 second here. Let me tilt up. Oh, there we go. 1 sec. And we go back this way. I'll show you this printer. This is the H2D. You can see how much larger it is. This is a large printer. So this has also a 40-watt laser. So I can engrave with this. And this is a big bastard, man. It's a really big printer. Mark Bondi, how are you? How are the printed decals coming along? I'm still working on that, so that I'm gonna wait till January to kind of start working at that more because it depends on the file you get. And currently, I got actually some files from Sean. Sean, who is God, I forget his screen name, but he works for Edelbrock, and he acquired to let me allow to use the Edelbrock logo to make decals. So we have an Edelbrock logo and a couple of other ones that their company, has as a how would you say they're allowed to, let me use. So I'll be working on that in January. So that's just pulling off a car stand here that I got printed for somebody who ordered one, and looks good. So I'm just gotta wait for the plate. Hopefully it'll won't air print on that corner again. Gotta figure that out. If it doesn't, I think it does it one off once in a while. It's not always doing it, but yep. Here's a car stand for somebody, and I'm gonna send that out to him when we get the other one done tomorrow. I could have sent it out today if it was done, but I didn't get up early enough, and then now it's done that stupid air printing, so now I gotta fix it. So John Tucci, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. But yep, you go put that over there. So you guys are all looking forward to the holidays? I would hope Edelbrock and Holly would be a great classic decals. Yeah, there are Edelbrock. There's a transmission one. I forget the transmission company. There is Comp Cams. And what else? We have a couple other ones there. I can't remember. I keep moving away from the camera frame, so I hope I'm in frame there. It's hard for me to tell because this is delayed. So I'm looking at the delayed. Let me back up the delayed one so I can see the comments better. So again, this printer right here is it's a lot bigger, so I could do a lot bigger things like those car caddies, and I could probably build a freaking whole Harbor Freight case if I could try. Whoever would make a try at it, but yep. Light takes lock. Laugh out loud. Bo. Yes, it's winter here. Just had our first cold snap. Yeah, it gets cold up in Canada. I can imagine. It gets cold here in North Carolina, but not. I would say as cold. I think this is Canada, in my opinion. Canada's a lot colder. My wife's from Utah. Utah's really cold. Oh God, Utah's terrible. And so is Green Bay. I've been in Green Bay in the winter. That's another one that's a freaking cold place to live in. Green Bay, Wisconsin. My company is based out of there. It's De Pere is what they call De Pere. What's the other town besides Green Bay? I can't remember, but they're based out of there. That I work for. And I had to go there for a manager's meeting one time in the winter, and man, it was freaking cold. Green Bay gets really cold. So that was quite an adventure. So what else you guys up to, man? I'm just trying to grab at straws here. I'm gonna shut down a little bit, and you know, I just went on live just to test this mic out, and I want you guys' opinion on this. Do I sound nice and clear? How's the background noise? Is it muffling out the cars, or do you hear the cars, or is it echoing? Just kind of need to see how these things are working here. Let me read that comment there. Here, Northern Germany, we didn't have cold winter since 2009. Here, 10 February, it's like freeze, but then they skate on it. The ice melts. Gotcha. Stop looking forever young. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm forever old, dude. I'm old enough. I have quite the how would you say oldness in me. It's not how would you say not that young. Put it that way. Let's go back over here. Go back over here. So yeah, but again, I hope this mic's working good. That's one of the reasons why I want to try it out. So if you guys are interested in wireless mics, I mean, this is from right now. It's currently on Amazon. It's like $37.99, so $40 total. They give you two mics, a little case with it. It's the receiver you could hook up to USB. You could hook it up to your iPhone, and it's got a jack to put it in this traditional, headphone jack. If you want to use it on your computer on like a camera, like I have here, this Sony. So it works pretty good. Sounds good. Okay, good. Thank you. Appreciate that, Warren. Somebody answered me on that. So if you guys don't know on the race for Home Racing World, I printed some stuff out to give as giveaways, and I'll show them to you right here real quick. I know some people already seen it, so I made these Flock Car Corner ones, which are pretty cool looking. They got the all colored filament. It's a 3D printed sign. And then we have the Quick Slicks one, which a lot of the guys already seen at the race because I handed these out. And then I got a Slot Invasion one right here, Slot Invasion USA. Got that all in there. It looks really good. That's a nice sign. And then the Home Racing Worlds. This is one we definitely wanted to get done. So Home Racing World Stock Car Garage, Scale Stock Car Racing. And these are the ones that I'll be giving away for prizes, along with the boards that we've redone. I know you guys got the older ones that were the real thick ones. We've thinned them out. And these are the thinner ones, and I'm able to discover how to color this with the printer to do it in layers. You can see there's a layer in that. We made the slot on the opposite side as well. And then we made these so you could pop these out with the screwdriver, and you can put a magnet in there and make these magnetized. So when you have screws, they stick into the thing there. So I have green and blue, and these we just updated these like a few days ago. So the ones I sent out the home racing world are not exactly like this with the magnet thing in it and the opposite side. I think it has the opposite one. I can't remember, but they're printed like this with this type of you know coloring. But just something to hand out to everybody who goes to the home racing world and races and stuff like that. What's the distance reach of the mic? So according to the Amazon, and I'll find out for you right now because I think it is. Let me tell you what the range is for it, which is a pretty good range. Let me look it up right here for you, slightly mad, so you know. So the range is, let's see, so 328 feet or 100 meters is the stable audio signal transmission without cable. So pretty far, which the room isn't 328 feet here. The slot car room. If you have a 328-foot slot car room, you really have some problems. So not too bad. Slot car dojo, how you doing? How about the Damn It Boys version? Yeah, we're working on that one too. I did make a plate with it, but the font that was sticking up, it was too small. It didn't print that great, but we're gonna make a sign that says "Damn It Boys" because I know that's something that Harry will likes and stuff, and we're definitely gonna do that. Hold on a second. Number. My son asked me a question about a headlight bulb. All right, so we got done today. One second, guys. I'm sorry. My son's texting me a question about his car. So let me see. Honda Pilot. Sorry again. Sorry about that, guys. One sec here. Sorry, guys. I keep sitting here. I can't find that number for him. The kid's got a problem with his car, the headlight. So, yep, yeah, decent distance, I would say so. It's pretty far. Does a good job. So, yeah, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving too there, Soccer Dojo. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it. I just thought I'd show you this stuff, and so you see what's going on with some of the new things we're trying to create to make it nice. And we also radius these. I don't know if I mentioned it, so you can grab a screw easier instead of having the square one where it was square and deep. A little bit harder to. This is a little bit easier to remove stuff and then making it magnetized. But otherwise, that's pretty much it, guys. I don't have anything else to add. Uh, and again, appreciate you checking out everything and coming on to the live. So, but that's pretty much it. Thanks again, guys. As always, you take care and